One out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit.
Oh, and Morgan's got it. The throw. It's in time. Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch.
Eckersley.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Votto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Full count, 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So striding in, Josh Donaldson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Votto is off at first with 2 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
In there, a base hit. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ty Cobb. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Snap throw from the catcher. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
McCutchen is there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball in there, 3-2. Alomar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Plate, Joe Morgan, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Joe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Chapman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line drive to center field. Mays will get there and he puts it away to retire. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for Alberta.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. a fly. George Brett will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Stepping up now, Ozzie Smith, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Line towards center field. Mays is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at.
Well, the play's been made, and that into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with Rogers Hornsby. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen is after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fernando Rodney takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Just keeping him close. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls.
And they're going to slice that lead down to 1 as this is good for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Fastball just inside. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Fernando.
And welcome in.